Hello everyone, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Abe.
And I'm Amanda.
I'm Shay.
And I'm Josh too.
Hello everyone, Joshua Myers here, and welcome back to my 25 Days of Christmas review series. Yeah, I know, it's been a long while since I did my last video in this series. I've just been so busy with my channel and just life, and plus, before my 25 Days of Christmas review series started, I just got done with my 31 Days of October review series, which wore me out, actually, to be honest. But I'm going to try to finish it. I'm going to try to finish the 25 Days of October, I'm going to try to finish the 25 Days of Christmas review series, get that done, and, yeah, even though it's February, but, it's still winter. It's definitely still winter from where I live, that's for sure. Might as well give you guys what I promised, which is 25 days worth of reviews. I will say this next year, though, I'll still do my 31 Days of October review series. I plan on changing the title for my 31 Days of October review series to my 31 Days of Halloween to match with the Christmas review series. And for the Christmas review series this upcoming year, I'm going to instead, because, at least until I get more of the hang of this, that was really the first time I really reviewed, that many movies within a certain amount of time. So, at least until I get the hang of it, it will be, instead of 25 days, I'll do the 12 Days of Christmas review series. So, only doing 12 days in December. I think that's fair. And again, it's like, right now, if I decide to do any more Christmas reviews, I'll probably do them sometime later during winter. Maybe January, February, just whenever I feel like it. As bonuses. But, yeah, that's basically my update with that. So the film I got for you guys for me to review is a Netflix original movie called Klaus from 2019.
In a town this naughty.
Ow! Loser!
Home sweet home.
One unlikely teen.
You make toys. I'll deliver them for free.
Will give everyone a reason to be nice.
Think of all the joy. Rig, let's go!
The postman and toy maker are brainwashing everyone!
No time to lose.
Ha! Eat our snow, you... They're not attached. Come on.
Klaus. Rated PG.
Klaus stars Jason Schwartzman, Rashida Jones, John Cusack, J.K. Simmons, Norm Macdonald, and directed by Sergio Pablos. The plot of Klaus is that after proving himself to be the worst postman at the academy, a postman is posted to a frozen town in the north, where he discovers Santa Claus is hiding out. What are my positives with Klaus? Honestly, for me, the animation actually is a big positive. I mean, it's really beautiful animation. It seems to almost combine the 2D and 3D animation, and I think it does it very well. The voice acting's really good. And alongside with the animation, the animation in regards to humor, because there is humor in this, is pretty good. There's some slapstick humor in this, and it does that really well. There's some humor that kind of is like, when you first see this town, residents are kind of weird and sometimes creepy in that, you see creepy children here and there. They try to make it seem like that, and I think it handled that pretty well for the animation. Also, certain, emotions given from the characters are done really well too, and, the animation's just top-notch. Also, the voice acting's pretty good too. They're all really funny voice actors, I think. And, they do a really good job as far as, it almost seems like whoever animated this movie matched the animation to the voice actor's performance. It seemed that good, actually. I did not once thought for a second that these were voice actors. and that I could see that they were the actual characters, actually. In fact, fun fact, before I watched this, I've never seen this movie till now. That's why I'm reviewing it right now, and I had not much idea about it. I saw some reviews, spoiler-free reviews in that, and, well, and I've been hearing good things about Klaus, so I wanted to check it out. I have Netflix, so I was like, why not? And I had no idea some of these voice actors were in here, especially one. I had no idea J.K. Simmons was in this. I did not recognize him whatsoever. Which again goes to my point that, I didn't saw that these were voice actors portraying characters. It sounded like these were the actual characters, that were on screen. I didn't, couldn't tell that, these are actors doing lines and that. No. Also, there are some emotional beats that actually do work relatively well. Like, there's times I kind of got choked up a bit. Also, again, the humor is pretty good too. Not just with the slapstick and that, but it's just a funny movie in general. I think the humor and the emotional moments actually do seem to balance out each other really well in this movie. And honestly, the fact I had not seen this movie and only heard some stuff about it, I thankfully had no idea where the story was going, and so a lot of stuff was a surprise to me somewhat. I will say this was a movie that I really couldn't pinpoint where it was going. Also, the music is really good too. It's atmospheric. It gives it a really nice Christmas charm to it. Like, the music matches well with the Christmas atmosphere. There are some actual vocal songs done by music singers that are made for this movie, and they're done pretty well. Also, the pacing of this movie is really good too. This movie is like an hour and 40 minutes long or something like that, and it did not feel like that. It swung by very fast, while at the same time, taking some slow moment for character building and, for character development and story building. What are my negatives with Klaus? Honestly, for me, if I have any negatives, it would be certain story beats. For example, they do the whole liar revealed stuff. Now, I would say they don't do it as bad in this, and it does at least serve a purpose with the story, but they still do it, the liar revealed stuff where, basically, the main character had a certain intention for doing good, and he was lying about it, and then basically it's revealed that, to the rest of the characters, so you were really just, in a sense, using us, or, whatever, and therefore we're just going to dish you out and that. And even though that now the character, really, at first it was like that, but, over the course of the film, he really did legitimately meant that he really was really meaning as far as doing good and that. So, and to eventually for him to, right his wrongs and eventually accept him back, that stuff I didn't necessarily care for. But I will say, at least it did tie in with a message, at least. Basically, the message being, one good deed eventually inspires another, and I actually did like that message. But really, for me, it was really the only negative I have with Klaus, and yeah, let's get to my rating. So with that said, I'm going to give Klaus a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now for me, what keeps it from being like a 5 out of 5 for me, again, it's the whole liar revealed, portion of the story, but at least I give it somewhat of a pass, because at least it did work in its way to the story naturally. But I still would have preferred if they didn't go with that. So, but honestly for me, this is a damn good Christmas movie. I really enjoyed it. It was heartfelt. It had a lot of good Christmas atmosphere. It was new. The animation was spectacular. I liked the voice actors. The humor was really good. There's again, there's nothing in this film really that offensive for children and family to watch. So, if you have Netflix and it's around Christmas time or during the winter, go check it out if you haven't seen it. And I would consider this like a must-watch for 2019. And honestly, it's become one of my favorite Christmas movies as of recent years. And one that, if I were to have a family, one I probably would watch with my family, like with my wife, kids, you know, during the during Christmas. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.